What is up, YouTuber fans, demon fans, library fans, cryptocurrency fans? It's your boy BritVR. Welcome to the show. Behind me is my website, BritVR Crypto, passive income videos for cryptocurrencies. Check them out. They're all free. Get it together. And make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscriber button. Is it time to buy as much Bitcoin as possible? Well, let's hear from this ex-CEO of this huge insurance firm. Check it out real quick.
100 flat Friday afternoon amid concerns about economic growth. Our guest today, George Ball of Sanders Morris Harris, says summertime is no time to kick back. Let's see what he means by that. He joins us from Basalt, Colorado. Welcome, George. Now, you say don't kick back. It's time to take a look at your portfolios and possibly make adjustments or readjustments. What do you currently see? What's a scenario you see that would justify investors making such moves right now?
Well, the market right now is what people want to call the summer doldrums. Really, I think the market is suffering from the boredom of a set of knowns. COVID will be with us through the first quarter of next year. There will be a vaccine. You've got a wash of liquidity, which is really what's driving and holding the stock market up right now. The risk of an election, but really with 71% probability that Biden will win, 29% probability that Trump will win. That's pretty much a given right now. So the market's looking for, or is waiting for, a new spark. And that spark's likely to come into ignite, as it often does, right after Labor Day. So the time to reposition the portfolio is before the fuse is lit, or when the fuse is lit and hasn't exploded yet, which is probably now, Fred.
Well, George, given the scenario that you just outlined, what moves should investors make right now? I'm assuming it's predicated on a Biden-Harris win?
It's predicated on the Irish punters, the Irish bookmakers' odds, which are usually right, about 2.5 to 1 that Biden wins. A Biden win is not in and of itself a catastrophe for the stock market. If you believe that lower taxes are good for corporate earnings, well, you would like Trump to win. But the announced Biden tax policies are about as Biden benign, or at least as Democratic benign as you're going to get. So what's going to happen that changes? I think that both traders and investors are going to worry about what happens when you can't kick the can down the road in terms of stimulus or subsidizing people any longer. And the approach of the end of that road is going to be a lot closer by the fourth quarter than it is now. And therefore, both traders and investors should and probably will realign their portfolios substantially.
Well, George, what assets should investors get into, say, outside of equities?
I've never said this before, and I've always been a blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin opponent. But if you look right now, the government can't stimulate the markets forever. The liquidity flood will end. And sooner or later, the government's got to start paying for some of the stimulus, for some of the deficits, for some of the well-deserved, very smart subsidies that it's providing to people. Are they going to raise taxes that high? Or if not, are they going to print money? If they print money, that debases the currency. And probably even things like TIPS, Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, can be corrupted. So the very wealthy investor or the trader probably turns to Bitcoin or something like it as a staple.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear you say that. I mean, we heard Jamie Dimon talk about Bitcoin before.
Jamie's at least a partial convert. I'm not sure that he's a total convert. And then the notion isn't to hide or to seek a tax refuge, but to have something that can't be undermined by the government and that won't become worthless if the currency becomes worthless, or at least if enough Robinhooders happen to believe that. If the Robinhooders don't want to trade stocks as they have, where are they going to put their money? There are no yields today. And so Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency becomes a very attractive, either long-term, I want to make a safe haven for my money, or a short-term speculative bet. And I think it's a good, I think it's where many people will turn after Labor Day, Fred.
So it's Bitcoin, huh? Well, thanks, George, for your investing tips. Our thanks to George Ball of Sanders Morris Harris. I'm Fred Katayama in New York. This is Reuters. Have a wonderful weekend.
So as we hear, the government can't continue to flood the market with liquidity. They can't continue to just print money and give it out for free. Trillions and trillions of dollars. Our taxes going to go up. Taxes go up. They have to bring in some of that cash that they flood the system with. So to equal this out, either hold gold or Bitcoin. I say it again, gold or Bitcoin. Now I'm obviously in other cryptocurrencies, but it's your choice with what you want to do with your money, and make sure you do your own research. Now, if we come over here and look at the Bitcoin market, you can see we're dropping right here. Actually, everything is dropping versus the US dollar. We can go to the euro, it dropped. USD CAD, you see the USD went up, even with gold, just dropped hard today. So that is why Bitcoin dropped hard today, because for some reason the dollar made a huge move today. So we have some resistance we want to look at. Let's bring some in here. Sorry, some supports. Well, like that got passed right there, that support line, and another support line will be right here. So if we go to the weekly really quick, we can put another support line down here. And if this continues to form this shooting star, this is not going to look pretty good, guys. Bitcoin may drop all the way back down to this $10,150. So just be very aware of that. Very, very aware of that. Let's look at a couple of other coins. Let's look at Link. Link has just been on a tear straight up. You see it's in a pullback. Here's a support line, look like it hit already, or tried to hit, between there and there. I don't know if it will hold, but we'll see what happens. Link doesn't have a lot of history, so basically it's just been going straight up, and that's all we need to know. You could have played this support line, bought in, and then got out as soon as possible, but this looks like a good hold. Now you could hold this and take this up to here and get out, because you might see a W after that, but it is what you want to do. All right, let's look at ADA, which is Cardano. Cardano was in this consolidation box up here, and it broke down out of here. It looks like Cardano will be going down to 10 cents, what it's looking like right now, or it may come down to this 11-12 cents to stop right here. Cryptocurrencies are coming down right now. We'll see what happens because it's versus the US dollar. Let's go over here to Ethereum. Ethereum was above this consolidation area, popped up and hit this resistance, came down to the support and went under the support line right here. Now it's back in this consolidation area. Like Bitcoin, Bitcoin was in a consolidation area too, right here, and look like Bitcoin is on top of that consolidated area. So we'll see what happens, guys. Make sure you check out my website, BritVR Crypto. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, and all you guys have a good day, and all you guys have a good night, and enjoy the crypto life.